I understand why people contemplate suicide. It's crazy. Super annoying. Super annoying. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to this channel. Today we got an interesting one for you. We are talking about our pet peeves with one another.
Our top 3 pet peeves, y'all. What is it he be doing to get on my nerves?
And what does she do to get on mine?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Before we get into that, guys, I know that you can't wait to hear this one. Make sure, if you're new to the channel, that you like the video, first of all, subscribe, as well as hit the bell notification icon so you never miss a video.
When you subscribe, make sure you leave us a comment saying, I subscribed, and we'll be more than happy to reach out to you personally and thank you for joining the family.
We always shout out one of our subscribers that's engaged with our community and commenting, or that just recently subscribed. Today we are shouting out Lisa. So Lisa, thanks so much for subscribing. We really appreciate you.
And as y'all know, every week we're dropping a new video about relationships, business, healthy lifestyle, faith. So make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video.
All right, getting to the nitty gritty. I know y'all see us on camera, and some of you guys know us in person. You see us all in love.
This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you.
But this girl gets on my last nerve. My last nerve.
That's true. Not true.
Very true. Okay, we have some pet peeves, and we're gonna share it with you guys.
Don't you ever touch a black man's radio, boy. You can do that in China, but you can get your killed out here, man.
Apparently, I told my wife some of mine, but she was saving hers so she could get an authentic reaction from me, so she could offend me on camera.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm gonna let her go first, and then if I need to adjust some of mine, I will.
Wow. There won't be any adjusting. And if you do, I just edit it out.
She thinks she's got the power of God because she's the editor.
That's right.
I'll make sure you get it. Pet peeves. All right, get to it. First one. What's up?
The first thing that my husband does to get on my nerves, y'all, and I'm sure many women can relate, is not putting stuff back.
Oops.
Not putting it back in its place. So you can always tell he's been somewhere because there's evidence.
That's not true.
So that means if he's gotten a cup, the cabinets are still open.
That's not true.
That means that if he finished off a milk carton, y'all, it's still on the counter.
That may be
even though it's empty. That means if he spills something on the floor, I'm expected to clean it up, y'all.
That is not true.
I know exactly what happened.
Not true.
That there's rice all over the stove and the floor, that there's stuff that could easily be thrown in the trash, and the empty wrapper is right there just to show me what he felt like snacking on.
That is not true.
So I think it's very simple. If you use something, put it back. If you open something, close it. If you're finished with something, throw it away. So sometimes I come in and I ask, are you finished with the milk? Which is already empty, y'all. Are you finished with the milk?
That does happen. I'll tell the truth on the milk one.
Just making him aware in a very kind way that it is still here, Negro. It's still here. That's pet peeve number 1. Leave in the comments if you can feel me. If you've experienced your spouse or even just another family member, a roommate, just not putting stuff back. Just put it back. So simple. So simple.
Anyway, number 2.
Well, what's your number 1?
No, I already told you I might have to edit my stuff.
You want me to do all mine? I thought we were supposed to go back and forth.
No. In case I need to edit something, I will.
Wow. All right. Pet peeve number 2. Smacking.
I don't smack. That is not true.
So
hold on, let me clarify. My
a
wife
minute.
thinks chewing is smacking. She doesn't understand what smacking is.
Chewing too loudly.
No. Chewing.
Opening your mouth occasionally.
No, chewing is not smacking. Let me tell you guys something. When we first got together, she even commented and said, I really love that you don't smack. But she thinks that when people are chewing, there should be no sound at all. That's just not feasible 100% of the time. Now, smacking is... That's smacking. She doesn't know the definition of smacking.
Just because
I chew
you didn't
with my
smack,
mouth closed.
Just because you didn't smack while we were dating does not mean
I
you
didn't put on
don't
a show.
smack now.
I didn't put on a show for you. Smacking is... I don't make that sound. I don't do those things. I chew like this.
I have even asked him, can you please not open up your mouth while you're eating?
She's making
because
this up.
sometimes he'll, especially with an apple,
I don't like apples, so yeah, I might do it because it's awful. I don't like fruit, guys.
And the sound is driving me crazy. Fun fact, when I was editing our dinner with the Brawleys video celebrating 500 subs, that was the most annoying process. It was the most annoying and frustrating video to edit of all time. Why? Because we were eating the whole video and I was editing out every possible smack that I could because it was driving me crazy. So I was like, well, I don't want them to hear the smacking if it's driving me crazy. So I was editing out. I didn't finish my food, remind you.
But you did eat.
And I was not smacking. I ate with my mouth closed.
You do make, everybody makes a little bit of noise when they chew. Everybody does.
So I
No.
hate smacking.
You making this up. I do not smack, guys, at all. At all. Smacking? Maybe. I don't know what the apple thing, because I don't even like apples. If I have to eat it, maybe I make everybody else as miserable as I am when I eat it. Maybe. That's a possibility, but everything else, nah, you making this up. Making this straight up.
Well, I actually have the video footage to prove it.
Prove this.
You can go back and watch the raw footage.
She's making this up,
Hear
guys.
for yourself.
No.
This is my pet peeve.
She's crazy.
We haven't gotten to yours.
It's not
yet.
legitimate.
It is mine.
It's not legitimate.
It is real to me, and therefore it is real in our marriage.
Not legitimate. Anyway, number 3.
Don't ever illegitimize your spouse's feelings.
Illegitimate.
Number 3, and this might be the biggest one, is sitting down, not doing nothing, watching me do everything and not offering to help.
Sitting on a tricycle, girl, getting on my nerve.
The flip side of that is rushing me to get out of the house instead of actually helping me to gather the things that we need that you're gonna ask to use later. So I can get out the house faster.
I don't know what I'm gonna use later.
So
I don't know that.
if I'm getting the baby snacks together or filling up our water bottles, offer to help with some of the things that I'm doing instead of going to sit in the car and calling me on the phone talking about hurry up.
Or, okay, I do that. Or we don't have to bring every single thing before we get out of the house.
Then you're gonna need something. So then when the baby is whining because we've been out too long, she's gonna
want your water bottle?
That we had some snacks for her.
Hold on, the baby's gonna want your water bottle full?
Then you're gonna have to stop and pay for snacks, and then you're not gonna you're gonna be like, well, we have that at home.
I always help make that baby snacks. It ain't the baby snacks that's the problem. The issue is not the baby snacks. The issue is all of her stuff.
The issue is stuff in
All of
general.
her.
Let's say it's a Friday night. We're supposed to be
All her hair
having
stuff.
a date night, watching a movie at the house. Instead of like, hurry up so we can start this movie, then go ahead and pitch in and do some dishes. Help things to go along faster. Maybe if we're both doing something, then that's cool. But if you're watching YouTube videos on your phone.
Oh, you're trying to call me out?
Talking about, watching some playbacks for a boxing match while I'm cleaning and we're trying to hurry up and get to something, then yes, that's one of my pet peeves.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's keep going. Pet peeve number 1. Asking me to do something tiny.
I can deny it no longer.
I am small.
What is something tiny?
Tiny.
What is something tiny?
Can you help me? I'm making eggs. Can you crack the eggs for me? Can you screw the lid on my water bottle? I already filled it up.
He's exaggerating,
No,
guys,
this
just
is the
so you
type
know.
of thing that she
Just
asks
so
me
you
to
know.
do. It's a bunch of little tiny asks that are a part of the thing you're already doing. It drives me absolutely insane.
Because if you just did it,
Because it
then I
makes
wouldn't
no
have to
sense.
ask.
It only takes like 3 seconds to do. I might even be further away from it than she is. And she
Sitting
wants
down
me-
watching a YouTube
She
video.
may have put food in a container and asked me to put the top on the
That
container.
is not true.
It's
That
like
has
the
never
most
happened.
ridiculous thing.
That has never
It's
happened.
No, that probably has happened.
That has
It's the
never
most
happened.
ridiculous ask. And I don't mind being helpful. I do mind being annoyed. I mean, it's so annoying to do something this small. And it's a million of those tiny asks that are a part of the task. I mean, just do the task to completion.
So-
just do the one task you're doing to completion.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, do
Really?
your one task.
So if I ask
It's a
him
part of your
so if I
completion.
ask him to clean the kitchen, the reason I have to ask a million little things within that is because he'll only do part of it.
That's not true.
It used to be that if there was a dish that was on the counter instead of in the sink,
Mm-hmm.
that one would still be there and the dishes are done. So then I have to ask, can you also get the ones that are on the counter? Even though to me that's a part of cleaning the kitchen. My
Except on her turn.
My point is that if I have a million little things to do, that all those little 30-second things will add up to being 30 minutes, then it's helpful when you help with little things.
No, it won't. It's the most annoying stuff. All right, these are my pet peeves. You're already getting on my nerves. So, number 2, and this is a curveball for her.
Wait a minute. Did you subscribe?
Did you subscribe?
If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you go ahead and do it so you don't forget. Click subscribe, like the video, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss an upload. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Number 2 is taking forever to get dressed.
Okay, girls, we're just shaving our feet, okay?
And having to redo stuff over and over. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Doing this video, I was pissed. I was ticked off just doing this video because my wife had to redo her hair. Now, we are on a tight schedule. She gets mad at me for rushing her, right? Because she knows our plans. Doesn't matter. She will interrupt what we're to do because one hair might be out of place. One hair. Oh, I gotta redo the whole thing. What? Then she wants, can you come help me? Another little ask. That's super annoying. I can't really do anything.
Instead of him sitting down here waiting, getting frustrated,
What am I
help
supposed to
me-
do with
help
your
me
hair?
along.
Then she says, can you come take a look at it while I'm doing it? It was nothing wrong with it to begin with. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Oh,
Then she gets
my
so
goodness.
mad.
Okay,
No.
let me ask, why is it that I didn't have enough time to get ready this morning?
Because you had other things to do.
Before that, what made me get a late start on my schedule this morning so that I had an adequate amount of time to get ready like I knew I needed? What was it that got me started late this morning?
You tell me.
Who was involved?
You-
So was
I'm
it
at a
totally
loss.
my fault that I got a
Absolutely.
late start getting
Yes.
ready this morning?
Without a doubt. What are you talking about? I have no clue.
Oh, you don't remember?
I don't know what
You
you're
don't
talking
remember.
Guys, now she's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't know what's going on, but I do know this. That has nothing to do with that has nothing to do why you were late. I don't know what she's
That
implying,
was
guys.
40 minutes. And
I
I
have no-
gave myself an hour to get ready.
I have no clue what this girl is talking about because that was way earlier this morning. Whatever she's referring to.
That was right before I was supposed to get ready. Cut into my hour.
We come get set up to do this video today. And she says, my hair's out of place. I can't. This is not gonna work. She goes upstairs before I even know that she's left the couch. I see her buns up the stairs. I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? She's like, I can't do a video like this. Can you come join me? You know what? I think you treat me like one of the girls. You know how girls go to the bathroom in groups? I just think you just wanted my company. I think that's why she asked me for the little ask. She wants me like around her while she's doing stuff. So she tries to she doesn't mean to be annoying. She just tries to ask me dumb little things. So I'm around you. It makes sense now as I'm talking about this out loud and venting. So she asked me to come check out her hair as she's doing it. Then she asks me to start helping her. I'm like, how am I supposed to help you? I don't know how to help you. And then you want my hands clashing with your hands. It doesn't make any sense. It made zero sense at all. Then she's like, well, you know what? Now you're stressing me out. You can go. Like, it's too late. It's too late for that.
That did happen. He had
should
so
have
much
invited me.
attitude.
You
He had
should
so
not
much
have invited
attitude.
me.
I was like, you may as well go back downstairs.
You should not have
When I get stressed, I move slower. So I'm like,
she does. It's very annoying.
It would help me if you left. But did he leave?
No, because you shouldn't have asked me to come to begin with.
No,
and now
he
you
did
can't.
not
You don't
leave.
get to dismiss me.
He just stood over me like,
yeah, hurry up. Exactly. Hurry up. Exactly. Hurry up. So.
And I was telling him, I was like, you getting on my nerves, giving me all this attitude right before the pet peeve video.
She hurried up.
I'm gonna have a good time talking about your pet peeves.
She hurried up. She hurried up. She hurried up. And that's why you're getting this video today. But let me tell you something. Super annoying. Super annoying. Anyway, 3. So not only did she ask for like tiny things, that's annoying within itself. But then to ask a million tiny things, like back to back to back to back to back.
Breath mints? Breath mints? Breath mints!
I don't mind doing something kind to help. I don't mind serving my wife or my family. I don't mind serving just about anyone. I don't mind. I have a problem when you keep asking. You know, my wife is a foot in the door person. So like if her foot is in the door, if you give her a tiny yes, she's trying to figure out how far can she get into your life as far as she possibly can before you will cut this thing off. So finally I have to tell her, and I'm an acts of service person. I have to tell her, no, I'm not doing this anymore. This is ridiculous. Then she'll throw it in my face. I thought you'd like to help me.
Why don't you look?
I thought you liked doing things for me.
I do. I do. Not the way that you're trying to make me do it. No. So, guys, those are my 3 top pet peeves. And I had to pivot on her since she wanted to wait and throw some stuff in my face. She knew some stuff. And I had some stuff. I was able to throw some audibles on her.
Some audibles on me.
Some audibles.
I didn't get a chance to defend myself against your last point.
Ain't nothing to defend.
The reason I have to ask so many things at once, y'all, is because he will not finish the task to completion. He will do the bare minimum. A lot of times I have to specify and ask all the details that go with that task. Can you double check this? Can you make sure you get this as well as that?
No.
Because I know I have to specify.
No. Anyway, you've proved nothing.
I will not go into any more detailed examples to embarrass my husband on today. I think that is quite enough, even though I can support every point I have brought.
I'm sure. They believe you.
I'm a very detailed person.
They believe
I remember the details.
She remembers them the way she likes to.
But I still love you.
I love you too. You're my last nerve, but I do love you. I love you. You're the only one for me.
You're not perfect, but you're perfect for me. I did write that in my vows, and I do still mean it.
In your vows?
I wrote that you're not perfect, but you're perfect for me. I wrote that in my vows. And I still mean that. Marriage has taught me a lot of patience. Made me more like Jesus. Learn how to transcend the little things and appreciate.
Elbowed me in my face.
Appreciate.
Can I adjust my pet peeve? She elbowed me in my nose.
Appreciate this phenomenal husband that the Lord has blessed me with.
I love you.
Everybody has their stuff, but I do prefer your stuff.
I love you, man. You're my favorite. Even though you get on my nerves, you're the only one that I can stick it out with.
And you love hanging out with me. Go ahead and tell the truth and shame the devil. You love hanging out with me. You never like me out of your sight.
I hide in the bathroom every day.
Y'all, he's fronting on y'all. He's fronting on y'all. He likes me around all the time, except for the toilet. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us today. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. And when you subscribe, make sure you leave us a comment saying, I subscribed, and we'll be more than happy to reach out to you personally. And thank you for joining the family.
Next time, y'all. Peace. You didn't know how to handle that one. You weren't ready for that. You weren't ready for that one. You weren't ready.
I'm gonna run that back.
You weren't ready for that one.